what's poppin', yo? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're taking a look at some LEGO news, and it is all the Marvel LEGO sets coming out in January 1st. So we do have some more mech sets. We have our second Venom mech. We've had one of these before, but this one comes with two very common figures. It comes with Miles and Venom, and this is going to be a £15 set because it is just a mech. We did get the Venom mech in the Spider Jet with Spider Noir back in like 2018, 2019. And I do have that one. It does come with 4 arms. This one is a very big downgrade. It is missing 2 arms, and it seems to be following the new mech build. Again, I'm sort of getting quite bored and quite sick of these sort of £10, £15 little mech builds, because we've got some characters, and I enjoyed it when we got some cool, interesting new characters like Black Panther and Wolverine last year, but we're going back to characters that we already have like Venom, so I think it is quite of a waste of a mech. We do seem to have this new web piece going around, which replaces the rope with some plastic. We do have another one, which is a Venomized Doc Ock and Spider-Man Chase motorbike set, which comes with a new banana peel piece, which does look like it could be used for the LEGO Mario minifigure sets. But this Doc Ock is really cool. He is mid-transformation between Venom and Doc Ock, and I quite like that. I would like a fully Venomized Doc Ock, like we had with a fully Venomized Iron Man, but he does have an exclusive torso print and a head print, which is double-sided, to have half Venom or full Venom takeover, which I think is really cool and really interesting. And it is always nice to get some new sort of characters going around, but they seem to be a big focus on Venom. I would like to get some other symbiotes in these sets, and maybe some other villains as well, because we are just getting the same villains over and over again with Doc Ock, Rhino, Green Goblin, Electro. It's always the same villains that we get in the sets, just coming again and again and again. And I would like to get a couple of other ones, a couple more unique ones, obscure ones as well, which don't get too often, like, you know, to be seen. Like with Spider-Verse coming out, hopefully we could have got a Spot figure, but no. We are back with another set, which is a car chase with Green Goblin, and it is a Venomized Green Goblin, again an exclusive figure to this set with a dual molded head. And a new torso print and a new head print with a double-sided head, which is full Venom and then half Venom. It also comes with Ghost Spider, and there is enough room in the car to fit 2 minifigures and the board. But it is also a Venomized Glider, which we haven't really got before, and it is quite a new, interesting concept. I do hope we get a couple of other figures, which are sort of Venomized, and hopefully we do get them, again, fully Venomized, like we did with the Iron Man figure, because these half sort of Venomized characters are only really good for, like, stop-motion people who sort of play with stop motion. Other than that, I don't really see a need for them, and I would prefer just the full Venomized figures, because it would be quite cool to get like a fully Venomized Green Goblin instead of another half one here. But yeah, I don't really know what else to say about this set. It is, again, another weak one. But moving on to the No Way Home Statue of Liberty expansion set, which does come with 2 figures which were in the other set, which is the MCU Peter Parker with Tom Holland and then Electro, but there is also a build for Sandman, which you can sit right on top of the Statue of Liberty's head, so he looks like he's coming out of it and destroying it. And then we also have the Lizard here, which is our first ever LEGO Lizard figure, which looks absolutely incredible. He has that very dirty sand green, a very cheeky sort of grin there. I did think he had the sort of Avatar legs to make him that little bit taller, or he would have the Gremlin legs from the LEGO Dimensions set, but nope, he just has these normal legs, and again, it is another use of the new Spider-Man web piece. There is a Doctor Strange portal here, which is the second one in this set. I do believe there is another one in the other part of this set, which it's expanding upon. There is still a crane here and stuff like that, but I do quite like this expansion set, and it is only 20 quid, so it isn't too expensive, and it does look good, fully built together with all the characters fighting the villains. It looks really badass. But moving on from Spider-Man to X-Men here, we do have the X-Men jet, which is our second X-Men jet, but this one has a new character. It replaces Storm with Jean Grey, I do believe it is. And we also have a new Magneto, which replaces the helmet piece for the Dumbledore hairpiece as well. The Wolverine minifigure is very similar to the one from the LEGO minifigure series, however it has different arms, and I do believe that's the only difference. We do also have a new Cyclops figure, which is updated to fit this new set. It has stud shooters on the bottom, and this set is going to cost around £60–70 here in the UK, so it is, again, quite an expensive set, and there is an exclusive figure of Jean Grey. No, not Jean Grey, that's the Phoenix. What's she called? I forgot this character's name. I'm going to be honest. Rogue, that's it. That's a name. It's an exclusive Rogue figure. Sorry for forgetting her name there. But it does have some blaster pieces as well as some stud shooters. But again, it isn't too desirable. I have loads of Wolverines, and I'm not bothered about the rest of the X-Men. I have Storm and Beast, which are the two that I really want. The only others I really want is Deadpool, Quicksilver, and Sabretooth, but they don't seem to be here, so again, I'm not too bothered. We did get a buildable Baby Groot and then a Venomized Baby Groot, but now we're getting a buildable Rocket, which does come with a minifigure of Baby Groot, which I think is quite cool. This set is going to be £45, and he is a little bit shorter than the Baby Groot buildable, but Rocket Raccoon is one of my favourite characters from Marvel, so this is a set that I definitely want to get. I do think his mouth is a bit janky, but the rest of him is so cool and so detailed. I like the two little pistols. I like the detailing all across his torso with the prints and the sort of different build techniques to make his blue outfit, and he genuinely just looks so cool. And his legs are permanently locked in that position. There is no like posability at the knee. They are locked in that sort of right angle position. And obviously he has the blasters and some stickers, but the Baby Groot figure is a minifigure which is using some small short legs, I forget what people call them nowadays, in a red, and he is in his Ravager outfit, and I think he's very adorable, and I do want to get him for that reason. We are sticking with Guardians of the Galaxy here with a new Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1 set, which does come with Ronan and Rocket, and it is using a ship that Rocket rode to help the Nova Corps fight Ronan from destroying the planet in the first movie. He does have a very new exclusive outfit. These are two exclusive figures to this set, and it is Ronan and Rocket in a grey and red outfit, which I think is really cool, and it is another set that I do want to get. It's very reminiscent of the Taserface chase, which came with Mantis and Rocket from Guardians of the Galaxy Vol. 3, but it does follow more of the Milano colours than the Ravager colours, and I do like that. I think that's really cool, and it is a nice new Rocket head as well, which doesn't have the goggles on, which, again, I wasn't really a fan of the printed goggles on his old heads, so I'm glad that they're starting to do Rocket without them. And again, he is a fan favorite character, so this is another set that I want to get. These are like the only two sets that I want to get in the Guardians of the Galaxy based, so I'm quite happy with it. I'm quite happy with the Guardians of the Galaxy wave, but we do have one more set to look at, and it is another mech set, and it is War Machine. Which is, again, it is technically a new character, but it is just another Iron Man being realistic. So I'm not too fond of it. It is our third Iron Man mech out of these little mech line, and it is Rhodey. It is a new figure, and he is using the new helmet piece, which came with Iron Man, I do believe, 2-3 years ago, and he does also have an alternate hair piece if you don't want him to have his helmet on. He has the shoulder turrets and the hand turrets, and a weird sort of bomb storage in the back. But again, I don't really like War Machine. He isn't one of my favorite characters, so I'm not too fussed about this set either. So there isn't much else to say. I genuinely just want the two Guardians of the Galaxy sets. The rest of the wave is pretty weak. So I am going to leave this video here. I hope you all enjoyed this YouTube video. I'll see you all next one. Have a nice day, and goodbye. If you want a little bit more Tyler Price in your life, please go check out the second link in the description. And other than that, I'm actually done now. Bye-bye.